Officials are saying that they now have their man in the ricin case. A Mississippi martial arts instructor arrested for allegedly mailing poison-laced letters to President Obama and other public officials. He's expected to appear in federal court today. John Roberts is live on this story in Oxford, Mississippi this morning. Good morning, John.
Good morning to you, Martha. Here we are, same story, different suspect. This time it is an acquaintance of the initial suspect, one 41-year-old James Everett Dusky, martial arts instructor, also a former Republican candidate for state office out of Tupelo, Mississippi, makes an initial appearance here at federal court this morning, charged with producing, stockpiling, and using a biological weapon. Charges that carry with it a maximum sentence of life in prison and a $250,000 fine. Now, the FBI, after having to let the first suspect, Kevin Curtis, go last week, was very, very careful about looking into Dusky. They meticulously searched his home, his karate studio, his two vehicles. Through it all, Dusky willingly cooperated, protesting his innocence. Now, a neighbor of his, Ginger King, who talked with our Fox affiliate out of Memphis, doesn't buy the protestations of innocence, saying Dusky is the sort of guy who thinks he's smarter than everyone else.
He thinks he's smarter than everybody else. He's got the Mensa certificate, so I'm not surprised at all that he would try to think he's better and that he needs to be the one in front of the camera saying he's innocent.
Now, King also claims, and this, Martha, is where the story gets really weird, that on several occasions Dusky flashed her 12-year-old daughter. We should also point out that this is not the only trouble that Dusky is in here at federal court, because he also faces 3 state charges of molesting young girls at his karate studio. Martha?
Boy, this one just gets more and more strange. So go back over his connection, Dusky's connection, to the original suspect in this case, John.
Original suspect is Paul Kevin Curtis, who was arrested in Corinth, Mississippi a couple of weeks ago. The two have known each other for a number of years, maybe 6, 7 years. Apparently, according to people who know them, they have been feuding with each other over what would seem to be trivial issues. And last week in federal court, Curtis's attorney, Christy McCoy, claimed that Dusky may have been trying to frame Kevin Curtis by sending letters to the president, Senator Wicker, and a local judge in Mississippi with a signature that was very similar to what Kevin Curtis had written online. We'll hear more about that in federal court this morning. We should also point out as well that the charges that Dusky is facing far more serious than the ones that Kevin Curtis was facing, suggesting, Martha, that during their meticulous searches, the FBI and the Joint Terrorism Task Force may have actually found something. Martha?
Wow, what a bizarre story. Truth is always stranger than fiction, John. Thanks for digging it up for us. We'll see you later.